Hey family, I see you sitting there at your computer. You just logged on to Facebook or you logged on to YouTube right now and you're checking out my video. This one is really going to blow you away. It's called The Outcome is Predetermined. I'm going to talk about just some things, some events that happened in my life and some things happening in your life, but you're about to be blown away. I really want you to have fun with this. I want you to forward it to your friend. Hey, don't, we get something so good sometimes and we say, well, I'm going to keep the, ooh, that was good, thank you. And you don't share it. This is about sharing. I'm not asking for any money, no offering, no what. I'm not a pastor or a preacher. I'm just a witness of what God can do. So I hope this video really, really encourages you and it really, really helps take you to the next level in your spirituality, because I'm telling you, it's a battle out there. But someone's going to win, someone's going to lose. Let's see what happens. But just remember, the outcome is predetermined. Check this out. Back in the day when I was younger, we used to watch WWF wrestling. And the nation's hero was Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan, he was, this was when we were wondering, is it real, is it fake, is it real, is it fake? And I'll never forget Barbara Walters that interviewed him. And she said, I'm going to get right down to the chase, Hulk. Is it really real? And with peacock pride, he looked like this is the nation's hero. He looks like he wants to cry. And he said, well, Barbara, let's put it this way. The outcome is predetermined. The outcome is predetermined. I didn't think about that until later on in my life when I was in my 30s. When I thought about that, I was thinking the outcome is predetermined. One of the wrestlers gets up, does steroids, lifts weights, works out hard just to lose. And that's how the enemy is in your life. They're sent to you to lose, but they know what you have to gain. And a lot of times, since we know the enemy is so big, we don't show up for the fight. We let our questions stop our quest. We don't go get in the ring. You say, well, I can't buy that house. I don't have the credit. So therefore, you don't fill out the application. I can't be a doctor. I can't go to hair school. I can't do so and so and so and so. And you've talked your way out of your success. You have to understand, people, when you have God, you realize that you're going to win every battle when you take him in the ring with you in your life. The outcome is predetermined. You can do all things through him, but you can't let your questions stop you. Well, how am I going to open a business? I can't stop working at the post office. I can't stop working at my day job. I can't give up doing hair. I can't do so-and-so, so-and-so. How am I going to do it? Through God. He can't lie. The outcome is predetermined. You're so worried. You know what worrying does? Worry says, God, you're not big enough. You're not good enough. I don't think you can do it. You can't let your questions stop your quest. You got to get in that ring and you are going to have victory. And see, what happens is God gives you a battle so insurmountable that you couldn't have won it on your own. It's so big that it only took him. If it wasn't for God, he wants the glory. You say, well, what, are you a preacher? No, I'm on the other side of the pulpit. I'm a witness of it. Listen, we have products in Walgreens. Little guy, little old me. Well, God meets us at our level of expectation. You know the difference between you and the person who owns the Sears, now Willis Towers? He wanted to own it. If you want something, you know what the difference between you and the person who drives a Mercedes? They wanted a Mercedes. You know what the difference is between you and your apartment and the person in the big house? They wanted the big house. It wasn't the job. It was what they wanted. You and the person who wanted to be so-and-so and so-and-so, they did it. You can do all things through Christ. I want you to understand that the enemy doesn't want you to have what God has for you. He sees it. He saw it. It's too good. He's a hater. She's a hater. You got to understand that the outcome is predetermined. Don't give up. Don't let your questions stop your quest. You can do this thing. You can get through it. You got to move on through it. You got to get out your way. Get your butt out the way. I would, but I don't have the money. I would. Well, listen. With prayer, you don't need money. I'm telling you, everything I have is because of crazy faith. It's because of God. It's not because of how smart Mikal Clay is or how lucky I am. It's all the blessings of Jesus Christ. It's all what he's done for me. It's all my spiritual knowledge, and everything else comes from the spirit. After my spirit, emotionally I feel good, intellectually I learn, and physically God makes it happen through me. That's why you're being blessed right now. That's why I have to give this to you. I can't die tomorrow. I can't go without giving this to you. The outcome is predetermined. Get in the ring. Fight the fight. You're going to win. I promise you're going to win. You're going to do it. The enemy's going to lose. They are counting on you not showing up. It's like a court date. You know, the officer, when you plead not guilty, or when you don't go to court, they won. But if you plead not guilty, you may go, but you're so scared, you'll go, they throw the case out. Case dismissed. Your case is going to be dismissed. Show up to the fight. Show up to the battle. But you got to take God with you. You can't take fear. Fear and God don't occupy the same space. All right? Take this nugget with you. Forward it to your friends. I'm telling you, the outcome is predetermined. Bless you. I love you. You can do it. Look at me.